Well, we had a briefing this morning, but an historic day today in our country, an accomplishment unbelievable to be able to get out a vaccine and get it out this quickly and get it through FDA and get all the fine print approval from every way, to be able to start administering these vaccines. I want to say that in the state of West Virginia, I think the first vaccines, and I want to make sure that I get this exactly right, so just bear with me just 1 second. But the first vaccines in West Virginians received the COVID vaccines today were at Thomas Health in South Charleston. So that's great stuff too. And I know that these great people that are up here with me, we're all going to get vaccinated, I guess, right here in just 1 second. But a great, great, great day and whale of an accomplishment for the state of West Virginia. It's unthinkable, to tell you the honest truth. The last 10 months have been tough on a lot of people, especially those that we've lost and all their loved ones. We can never have more compassion, or should be saying more and more prayers for those that we lost. And it's been tough. It's really been tough. We're going to get through this. I've got to say that the meeting just a little while ago with Dr. Burks was a tremendous meeting. She's done a great job. The Trump people have done an incredible job pushing this to make this become a reality. We've still got some rough seas in front of us, and I'd tell you over and over to wear your mask and do all the things you can, and if you'll just stay really tough for just a little bit longer and everything, I think we've got something on the way right here that's going to really stop this thing in its tracks, and that's what all of us want. Nobody could want it any more than me. But at this time, I'd like to introduce our general, and by that I mean he should be remembered always as our general. At a time, unbelievable. He's done incredible stuff for years and years, but this time right here, you talk about somebody really stepping up. So if I could defer right now to General Hoyer, and what an incredible man.
Thank you, Governor. Colonel Retired Joe Peel and I were tasked by the Governor to lead the interagency task force, work with Dr. Marsh, Secretary Crouch, and the team to put the vaccines out to the people. Just want to give you a quick update. The Morgantown site has a distribution to 19 hospitals. 10 of those received their distribution already. The Charleston site, 19 hospitals, 17 have received their distribution. And as the Governor pointed out, some have already started the process, such as Thomas Health, with the great work they did today. We have a pharmacy distribution that will go, or is going as we speak right now, in progress, and it will support 22 of 50 long-term care facilities in the initial run of this, so significant movement. I want to help people understand a little bit that the process today, Joe and I relayed to the Governor that we felt we were making good progress. The majority of our healthcare facilities have planned over the next couple of days to actually administer into the arms of individuals so as not to disrupt patient care for normal operations. So we're comfortable with the process, the way things are moving right now. We also have distribution coming into 3 hub sites tomorrow, as well as the rest of the items going out of the 2 hub sites tomorrow as well. So pretty significant effort. Want to thank all the interagency partners. Particularly want to point out the work of the West Virginia Healthcare Association, West Virginia Hospital Association, and a lady that you'll meet later from the State Pharmacy Board. They've done great work for us, as well as a number of others. We'll be bringing more partners in as we go to the next phases of the operation, and also ask folks to remember that while we have phases lined up, it is not totally sequential. They will go out across the various phases, in some cases simultaneous efforts. So thank the Governor for giving us the resources and the guidance and the direction that we need, and we will continue to press to get these out to individuals. Thank you.
Okay, it gives me a lot of pleasure to introduce these people just one by one, but you've seen them over and over, but Dr. Clay Marsh, and I mean, gosh, you know, I just am lucky. That's all there is to it. And really blessed by God above to have some way talked this man into being our partner and helping us get through this. So Dr. Clay Marsh, you know, he's our coronavirus czar, but boy, I tell you, what a superstar.
Well, thank you, Governor. It's really a distinct privilege to be able to serve you and the state of West Virginia. As we talked to Dr. Birx today, and the governor also gave me the privilege of sitting in with his call with Vice President Pence, and I think that the plan that we have constructed as a team that the governor has led us to and approved is one that is going to both keep vital capacity, hospitals, communities operating and functioning and save lives. And that is so important. But I think it's really important that we all recognize that despite today being a wonderfully optimistic day, the light at the end of the tunnel is much brighter than it has been for many months with the vaccine here. It's not about delivering vaccines, it's about vaccinating people. And people of West Virginia should feel safe that this is a very effective and a very safe vaccine. It has undergone very thorough evaluation by a number of scientific panels, including the Food and Drug Administration, the Centers for Disease Control. People should feel comfortable taking the vaccine. It doesn't cause sterility. It cannot cause you to get COVID, no possible way. But it does impact in a very positive way. 95% of people that take this vaccine are protected from getting COVID. Nobody who got this vaccine in the clinical trials from Pfizer or Moderna died in this vaccine, in both vaccine trials, which included over 70,000 people. So ultimately, all West Virginians should feel safe when it's your time to take the vaccine. We're demonstrating our confidence in the vaccine, but it is really important that when it's your turn, please take the vaccine. It will make a difference. It will save lives. Thank you, Governor.
Well, now we've got our Chief Operating Officer of Thomas Health, and they're going to join us right now. Brian Ullery and some of his folks are joining us and everything. And welcome and thank you guys. Thank y'all so much. You've done incredible work. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Governor. I'm Matt Upson. I'm the Chief Medical Officer of Thomas Health. With me, I have Brian Lilly, Vice President, Dr. Challa, who was the first person in the state to receive the vaccine, and Nate Kahn, the pharmacist who helped us with everything. We appreciate all the help with the National Guard, the state, and local agencies to get the vaccine here at Thomas, and we look forward to continuing to vaccinate our staff and our physicians, and then start to vaccinate our community. Dr. Chalice.
Thank you for your leadership, Governor, and I'm privileged to be the first person in the state of West Virginia to get the vaccine. And always I tell people that don't be afraid of the vaccine, be afraid of the virus. I think we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and this is the beginning of the end. I would really appreciate, thanks to Dr. Marsh and the whole team for spearheading this campaign, and thanks from the bottom of my heart.
Now, Doc, thank you, and thank all of you, and especially y'all say a little prayer for Krista Capehart, who's with us right now. She's the Director of Professional and Regulatory Affairs at West Virginia Board of Pharmacy and the Associate Professor at WVU School of Pharmacy, and she's going to give me my vaccine right now, and I know she's going to do really good. I'm just teasing her and everything, but you know, I can't tell you just this. This has been put together by a lot of wonderful people. This is an achievement in this country beyond any that you could ever think of. You know, it's really great stuff. It's as safe as it can be. I promise you, if I can make it through it, you can too, and everything. So now I think she's going to vaccinate the rest of us here. And want me to hold that?
Sure.
Okay. Well, you just go do your work with everybody else.
Oh, I got chicken and eggs here.
Okay. Is it a colored one?
It is not.
Oh
You
no!
have a sticker.
I don't have. You don't have stickers or anything.
I do have stickers.
Okay.
I do have stickers because you're extra special today.
Okay.
So, look here.
Oh.
I got my COVID-19 vaccine and West Virginia Strong.
Awesome.
That's so good. So
So you
good.
can wear it with pride.
I'm
just
going
like
to
I
wear it with tons of pride. And if I've always trouble with my mask. People have gotten a big kick out of that. And here we go again. I've got it upside down. Okay, here we go. How about that?
There you go.
No, it's great. Good stuff. Well, anyway, let me just say this real quick, okay? And we're going to be watching you as you're going, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, you just,
Grab the other day.
okay, I want to just, let me summarize, and summarize so easily, okay? And any of you that have a pencil out, and write this down because this is really important. Right now, if you're over 65 years of age, it's going to be three things. If you're over 65 years of age, I don't care what kind of shape you're in. If you're in bad, good, whatever it may be, and you have any symptom of a cold or anything, bad headache, anything, I don't care what it is, you've got to go get tested. If we're going to stop this, you've got to go get tested. Because if we can catch this fast enough, we can give you antibody drugs right now that will stop this thing in its tracks for the most part. If you go 6 or 7 days and don't go get tested, and you had this, a lot of you are going to die. Now, it's just that simple. That's one. The second thing is this. We're going to attack this thing on 3 fronts. And the 3 fronts are just this simple. My dad always said, there's 3 ways to build a road. That's drainage, drainage, and drainage. You get the drainage right, you'll have a road. Well, I'm going to tell you this. The fronts that we've got to attack this thing on are age, age, and age. If you're above, really 50, below 50, the death rate is very, very, very low, 3%. Above that, it becomes dramatically higher. And when you get into ages like 85, 75, whatever it may be, you're in real trouble. Real trouble. And the last thing is this, and this one is a sleeper, but it's real. The age group from 18 to 35 is walking around everywhere with this disease, infecting everybody under the sun. They don't even know it. They don't know it. So one of the things we're going to initiate, and we're going to initiate it right now, is we're going to test everybody at all of our schools and universities and colleges, not our K through 12, but our people that are from, at our colleges and our universities. We're going to test every week. Everybody at the school, every week. In an attempt really to stop these people that are walking around that don't have any idea they've even got it. We're going to win this disease problem. We're going to win this battle. There's a lot of good stuff that's going on and on with these great people, but really and truly, we're on top of it, and we're really close to really, really winning the battle. I wonder if Bill got his shirt up high enough to get, you can't give that in his elbow. Dr. Anja, did it hurt bad? No. You made it through it good. That's good.
Bill his shot, but he wouldn't let me do it.
I'll tell you, I could have given Bill a shot the other day. Christy, you were great. You were great. Okay, make these two over here hurt a little bit.
I'll do Clay, Clay can do me.
Thank you.
But I tell you all over and over and over, don't hesitate. You got to get this vaccine. You got to get it. You know, the Pfizer people, you know, feel like it's the safest vaccine, you know, that they've come up with in maybe ever. And so you just got to do it. You just got to do it. So I'm going to go over, just for the sake of, while I got a second here, I'm going to go over this. If you're over 65 one more time, and you have any symptom at all, any symptom, you get a bad toenail ache, go get tested. Because if we can catch this early enough, we'll give you antibodies just like the president had, and it's absolutely very, very, very effective. If we don't catch it in the first 6 or 7 days and you got it, a bunch of you are going to die. The other thing is our attack on this whole thing should be driven by age, and we absolutely need to be able to test the young people, 18 to 35 years old. We're going to first and foremost start with, you know, an all-out assault, you know, testing all the kids at our colleges and everything, and universities. So we're going to make this thing better. That's all there is to it. Are we done?
She's getting an extra big needle for me.
An extra big one for the general.
I thought about it, but
Yeah.
not this time, though. You've been very helpful. Okay.
I've got a handkerchief, General, if you're crying a little bit.
And we are all done.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Krista, thank you. And thank all y'all. You're the key that's turned the wheel. West Virginia, you've done great. Just keep at it. I guess I'm signing off, Jordan? All right. Well, West Virginia, again, proud of you in every way. Keep doing it.